Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. What's going on? It is Monday afternoon. That was my bad. I had two screens on here. I was about to try to be like Kevin Gates with the two phones on
Oh,
the
no,
low.
no, 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 no. We're not starting on
Well,
this side. You got to do
Well,
another
what
side.
was switch it then?
No,
There
I
you go.
got it. You know I'm
All
real
right.
superstitious about
Superstitious and stuff. So, like you said, man, Originators Monday, host K Styles, six man. To my stage left, as you already know, it is Mad Mike Sports, Senator
it.
Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a special guest with us this evening. Go ahead, introduce yourself, my brother.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Joe Gotti. You know what I'm saying? One half of the Dirty Bird Club podcast. Hey,
Okay.
I'm just here to reminisce all this. Just happy to be here.
Hey man, we're gonna here talk a little ball, like I said, man. As we already know, man, definitely appreciate you coming on with us as usual. Like you said, man, hey, let the people know a little something about yourself that may not be familiar with you, man. Let them know, man.
All right, all right. Well, been a Falcon fan since '01, since I saw, you know what I'm saying, Mike Vick, but I ain't really, I really stayed in tune really when
Oh,
Matt
shit.
man.
You
So
had to just, you got to start
no,
with
no,
him.
no, no, Mike.
Damn,
I'm
anybody
not
just
one of
No,
them.
Let him finish. Let him finish, Mike.
Trust me,
Let him finish.
all right.
Realness.
Let him
Okay,
finish,
okay.
Mike.
Give me, I got you. I ain't one of them because like I was one of them Mike Vick fans but when Matt Ryan came in, I was like, I don't know what you all guys talking about no more because Matt Ryan, he really made me a real Falcon fan. So,
Okay.
but yeah, born and raised, resigned Stockbridge right now. Just started a podcast this year.
Okay.
Um, yeah, like I said, like I told Mike, it's a pleasure, man. I've been following him for a good 3 years. Like he one of the founding fathers that made me start this. So I'm just happy to be here, and I'm definitely ready for this. And like I
Uh,
said, Mike, I ain't one of them. I'm a realist when it comes to this
I,
Falcon thing.
look,
Trust me.
hey,
I do
I know
everybody like
your face turned up like we heard Mike Vick. I'm like, oh, he gonna be one of them
no,
ones. Nah.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. When it come to Mike Vick, it's never no issue about people being Mike Vick fans or people
Yeah,
starting
yeah.
off with Mike Vick, but
Hmm.
it's always we always got to hear the thing about him being the standard,
that.
and it's like it's either him or nothing else. But when we know the Falcons' history,
Yeah.
regardless on what you feel about Matt Ryan, like I said, statistically is the best quarterback in this franchise history. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that,
They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that.
but
And
the
now,
react,
like, I be literally watching the old Falcon games, and I literally be watching this man's offense and how it was. I was like, dang, this dude could even crack 300 or like percentage pass was like 50%. I'm like, dang. I was like, whoa, hold on. Like I was like, look, I love my Vic, one of the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to like winning, like he's only had literally one winning season, and after that, he ain't really did much for us.
I
So I
think,
mean,
yeah, because I think where the issue came down with it too is, and I kind of think it's kind of our fault as fans as well, is because when we saw Mike Vick and we saw the game that he brought, it that the expectation was more so about being excited about seeing him make a play more so than him actually evolving into the player that we thought he could be.
I'd rather
Mhm.
take Matt Ryan headaches and trials and tribulations than Mike Vick because Mike Vick was a whole nother case of headache. Like for real, for real.
Oh man. But like you said, man, hey, it's all good, man. Like you said, man, hey, Mike, we're gonna go ahead and get the roll call going, Mike. How you say it, man? It's the what? Two,
It's
three.
a real roll All right, that's all I got.
Boy, he struggled with that one, boy. Good,
I
okay.
struggle with that. I usually do it better than that, but look, it's been a long couple of days. I ain't got the energy today. Maybe I need to
Yeah.
get drunk. Maybe I need to get drunk.
Don't do
Smoke
that.
weed every day. That's probably what I need.
Don't
Hey
do
man,
that.
hey, you can never go
Remember,
wrong with that.
remember that's how. Remember, Mike will tell you that's how I started the first year and a half working with him.
Yep.
I was drunk online most of the time.
To be a Falcon fan, you got to be under the influence, too, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
No. You just need great meditation at times and stuff, and kind of.
Trust me, when that second half hit, you might as well take a shot or two. Whatever.
Oh no, I mean, it also doesn't have that I have a couple before the game starts. But I'm just saying. But today's roll call, man, we're gonna kick it off. Sherman Wood, Robert Ponder, Joseph Thornton, Mucho, what's going on? Ted Sports Gaming, Brian Peoples. We got Michael Walker, Sonia, D. Coleman. We got Undercover Shiesty, Fred Butts, Dre Murphy. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Hey, Joe, since you the guest of honor today, man, we're going to kick this off the right way. What have been your thoughts about the news coming out of this training camp so far? How do you feel? How confident are you feeling about this team right now after hearing about these training camp stories coming out?
So far, to be honest, it looked real smooth. As far as like the quarterback situation, I went to the second year high school the other day, so I actually saw that live, and just seeing. To be honest, Kirk Cousins looked good. I ain't gonna lie though. The sleeper is the defense, the defensive line, because I saw that live because I saw Ruka Roro in them. I don't know. It looked like they're gonna be doing something. They look like
his face. You see his face, right?
I've been saying it all year.
Man, but Mike, when I saw that live, I was like, yeah, I feel like they're gonna be doing something. The only one I'm skeptical is the cornerback situation. Like far as the other side of AJ Terrell, like how's that gonna work? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real big fan of Clark Phillips, and I feel like me personally, I think he should get the nod because Mike Hughes, I don't know, he kind of iffy with me. But so far this camp really got some good expectation this year. So I ain't really got no problems so far. I just hope really personally everybody just stay healthy. You know, I saw my boy Avery Williams. Folks kind of forgot about him. You know, hopefully he'll make the team and do his thing. But I see some real special moments that's gonna happen this year. I feel like we're gonna break a lot of hearts. This year.
Hey, we in the business of breaking hearts over here. And breaking hearts and being successful as well.
Oh yeah.
You had to slide that.
But exactly. But you said Avery Williams, that's good because I do like Avery Williams, and I think with him having kind of the experience on both sides of the football,
right.
I think that we'll see how it rolls out. But like you said, special teams wise, Avery Williams may be one of the better players on this team as far as special teams wise. So I don't really see him going nowhere no time soon. Hopefully we'll see how that go.
But let me my fault. I ain't mean to cut y'all.
No, go ahead.
Let me throw y'all a curveball because I was thinking about this. Do y'all really believe in like the rankings of the NFL when they talk about like team wise overall? Because I looked at the rankings on our defense. It's ranked 30th right now, and like do y'all really believe what the NFL be really saying, or y'all just go by what y'all see inside, like, you know?
Well, when it comes to the preseason, like say, if they're putting rankings before the season start, I don't go off of that because you have to remember, even last year, they had us ranked the same exact, and we saw how our defense played around. See, the problem is when they have a lot of these rankings, we already know it usually come off of reputation and star power. And like you said, outside of Grady, you don't really have like even Grady's not really major star power as far as NFL wise. But like you said, they can rank them 30th, 32nd. That works to our advantage because guess what? They're going to be sleeping on these boys.
Mm-hmm.
What you got to say on that, Mike?
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Hell no. I do not. I don't pay no attention to that. I believe in what I see first. Okay, I have to see it first. We can sit up here and talk about what guys. Nobody would have thought that Aaron Rodgers would have been down as quickly as he went down early in the game. Like you just can't predict what happened in training camp and during the season, before the season. Like I would have never thought that Grady Jarrett would tear ACL. Like he's been the guy for this franchise besides Matt Ryan. You know what I'm saying? He's been a staple of this organization. So you can't predict a lot of injuries. I would have never predicted that the Falcons, 2018 or 19, where we had like five starters,
Oh
on ours. Like we would never predict that thing. So like absolutely not. I don't pay no attention to what these experts say. I mean, we literally got guys like Shannon Sharp, and I love Shannon Sharp to death, but he be saying some
Right.
dumb ass shit about basketball. Like, pick the football, pick the football, okay? I love you, Shannon. I really do love, but don't talk about basketball no more, okay? Talk about football. And then we got Skip Bayless, and Skip Bayless been looking. He got that drunk idiot.
Richard
I don't
Sherman.
know. No, not Richard Sherman. It's the Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce be doing that shit,
Oh
like
God.
dumbass shit he be saying. And then you got the other dummy. He got three dummies on it, and Keyshawn Johnson, and don't know what the hell be coming out of his damn mouth. So the analysts don't know what they be talking about, man. They have no clue. It's all about favoritism and being biased. And like I said, I like to give people an opportunity to prove themselves because you never know what these guys are doing in the off season to try to get better. So like one of these guys can end up on this defensive line, like you said, what you saw, like one of these guys might end up being a superstar. Like we would never predicted that Grady Jarrett, his rookie season, the way he played,
I
and
fact,
then
facts.
look at him now. It's like he's arguably the best defensive tackle, one of the best defensive tackles in the league. So look, give it the opportunity, man.
Oh man. So out of that defensive line, I'm gonna ask everybody this question. Out of that defensive line, who do you think is going to be the breakout guy for this
Ruka
season?
Roro.
Ruka.
I'm
Ruka
sorry,
Roro.
bro. That man, like live, like yo, and then like he come from Clemson, so him and Grady gonna be like this. And then I feel like Grady, like especially him, I saw him in camp too. He moved pretty good too. I say between him and Ruka Roro, they're gonna be one of the ones they're gonna break out. I say second, definitely Grady, because he coming back with intentions.
Okay. So is it Grady? Cause from what I've seen the pictures with Grady, Grady looked like he done dropped a few pounds. He looked like
Yeah, yeah.
he done
Little lean, little leaner,
little leaner.
yeah,
Like
he
you
was
said, hey,
little, yeah,
hey,
yeah,
that's fine. Hey, that's fine. That man getting older. Shit, you don't need to be big
yeah. He
like
got
that.
to get right. He got to get right when he reach to that certain age. Like, all right, let's cut down all this. I gotta get healthy now.
Okay. All right. Hey man, I got another question, both of y'all. I'm gonna start Mike off with this one. So I read that it's a possibility that Nate Landon might have the green dot this year.
Oh, you ain't talking about the prison green dot when the guys in jail saying, "Hey, can you put something on the green dot?" You ain't talking about that, right?
Shut the hell up, Mike. You know what the hell I'm talking
Oh, oh.
about.
Uh, that's wild right there. On the ring,
What's y'all takes on that, man?
man, that's bold. They bold on that one. I mean, sheesh. I don't know. That's if they believe in them. I mean, hey, I'm with it. Dang, that's a big. That's
He's a dominating force in that middle, man. I like
he is. He is.
I stood next to that dude at training camp,
Mm-hmm.
and like that's a man's man. When you stand
Mm,
next to him, you feel that energy coming
okay.
from him. Like it's
Okay.
just certain football players. You just say,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, that boy about to, he's about that business when you see him on the court, see him on the field. So from what
Yeah, for sure.
I gathered, like, and what I've seen from him, like he's very decisive. You look at a lot of his college teammates, his college coaches, like he has a lot of respect from a lot of people that know him. So it doesn't
Mm,
surprise me um that he has it because he's a hell of a player. He's a hell of a player. I did not expect him to be this good. Uh, what
me
I
neither.
think. couple years. I didn't see it coming, so he deserved it.
Yeah. And speaking of Trey Cat, that's why remember we stood next to Tyler Algier too. I was like, man, this man got a head like a snow shovel, but
Nah, facts.
but
Yeah.
hey, look, hey, that actually adds to another dynamic on this team that we really didn't see last year. Neither is if that is the case, maybe Cade Nellis go back to his natural pass rusher's role.
I mean, I could have sworn I said something like that before. I could have sworn, but never mind. Like
Yeah,
we so worried about trading for guys. Like
yeah,
we have a lot of guys with a lot of um athleticism and that versatility. Like we have those guys on this. Like Troy Anderson is another guy that I see. It's like you can put him up there.
You're gonna have to really step up this preseason because I got another sleeper from the draft, JD from
JD Bertrand,
yeah,
Captain America,
man. Like he's definitely. I feel like by seeing him, I can definitely see him being like a Luke Kuechly vibes for real, for real. So Troy Anderson better get right this preseason because. But what they gonna put him on the line? Like they gonna put Troy Anderson as a rusher too, or
man,
like
Troy Anderson
was already being used like that last year. He
yeah.
didn't notice he was already being used as.
Before he went down, he was used everywhere. They like he didn't really have a role. He was just one of those get your ass out there and just do something. And that's him because you think about it, like you said, what is he really? Is he really an inside linebacker? Is he an outside linebacker? Is he a safety? We don't damn know. But the thing is,
I wish Arthur Smith shouldn't took that pick because how he came out of college as he was a quarterback. Now he's like a linebacker, running back. Like what you really can do. Like
no, the thing is, it's a very effective weapon. It's just that the thing is with them bringing in, like you said, Ruke and Dorless and Trice this past draft. And like you said, you still got D'Angelo Malone. A lot of people try to figure out where that one is going.
I'm done with him.
We don't know. Was he in the doghouse? No. Based on what I seen him coming into the draft, he was actually one of the more athletic pass rushers coming into the draft.
Right.
Was he in the doghouse? We don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
So, like you said, while we got a lot of studs that we drafted, we have a lot of uncertainties too. And this is the problem that this team is going to have this season is on both sides of the ball. You have a lot of uncertainties, good uncertainties, not bad ones, good ones.
Right.
Because we had some bad uncertainties. Everybody be with picket signs and flamethrowers talking about we shall over. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. But Troy's got a lot to prove. He was the biggest. I think he was a major gamble in that draft that year because, like you said, he played like 4 or 5 different positions in 3 years. Like nobody knows.
That typically doesn't work well in the NFL, to be honest. It typically doesn't, but it typically doesn't work because of the coaches. Like if you have coaches that know what they're doing and they know how to bring those things out of you, then you can do something with it. And I think a guy like Dean Pease, he was able to, like, if he decided to retire a year or two earlier, obviously go, be with the wifey. But like I said, if Dean would have had him, I think it'll be a different story with Troy. But being the fact that you still have a relatively young head coach and Raheem Morris, who hasn't had a lot of time as a head coach. Like he's been a head coach, but he didn't last long there. So I think the thing is, man, we're going to see. Like we got Jerry Gray there. I think people forget that Jerry Gray he's a huge part of that defense last year, and people believe that it was Ryan
Ryan Nielsen.
Ryan Nielsen. Yeah, Nielsen.
I was about Newsel. I was about to say Ryan Newsel, but that's the center. But like when you got Ryan Nielsen, like he's going. It's clear to me that was Jerry Gray's defense, and as long as Jerry Gray and Raheem, those guys are pretty good within the secondary. I think the secondary is gonna be pretty good. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
Hey, think about it like this: a great front seven can overcome a mediocre secondary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know that this after San Francisco, nobody can still to this day, nobody can give me not one of those starters in their corners. We barely know their names, so they doing something right over there.
Right. All right. So I got another question for you, Joe. As everybody that watches this show knows that I call this dude Junebug. So when I say Junebug, I'm talking about Michael Penix. So
you see,
I run to you know exactly where you're going with it.
I'm a fan. You feel me?
So come based off the practice that you was at, man. Give the people here your takes on what you saw as far as did he look confident and stuff throwing the football.
Yeah, you can kind of get like that aura vibe of him, that confident when I saw him. He had a couple of bad throws. I mean, he's a rookie. He's gonna have to learn, but that zip, like everybody be talking about, I believe that. Especially that one pretty pass he hit the what's number 14? Last name Moore.
Oh, Rondell Moore.
Rondell Moore, and then he threw it over AJ Terrell too, and that was something I liked to see right there. So, like I be telling everybody, like, look, if Michael Penn just sit back there and just chill for maybe a year or two, and when he step out there, the rest is history. And folks don't want to see that, and I don't understand why. They want this Mike Vick experience. Okay, you got a left hand that can throw and then can run if you really want to, and it's still not enough for him, but. But yeah, just seeing that live, yeah, I can tell definitely like he gonna be one of the ones. As long as he just stick to Kirk, you know what I'm saying, give a little couple of notes from him, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. He'll be all right in the NFL for a long time.
So you're one of those ones that kind of believe in the rookie process as far as if you can let a guy sit a year just to kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the ones that was kind of skeptical on that draft when they pick Michael Penix because I wanted Dallas Turner. I ain't gonna lie, but
you should have seen our face when that shit looked like.
Yeah, I think
boy.
Yeah, but when I looked at the game plan and all that, I think that's how it really was supposed to be in the NFL. Like when you get to a certain age, you gotta draft somebody behind you. You had to give you a little amp. Little amping your fire, like, okay, I know I got at least 2 more years left, so let me go ahead and you know what I'm saying. And that's how I felt like what Raheem was trying to do the first go round with that interview. Because I ain't gonna lie, if they hired him the first go round, we probably would never seen Kyle Pitts on this team. Probably would have got Justin Fields. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Mike, who knows? Because look, nobody knew what Justin Fields was going to be before we drafted him, so I'm pretty sure they probably would have gambled on that too, to be honest, because that's what they was going to do. They were going to draft a quarterback to back up Matt Ryan, and then Matt Ryan would have been still, with us and then retired. But who knows, Mike? I'm just saying. That's how I feel like that would have went.
What'd you think about that, Mike? What'd you think about that scenario outside of you fainting in the background? Outside of you fainting in the background, talking about Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you.
No, man.
Yeah. That's why I said that. That's why I said the Southside said in the first round, the whole AFL paused for about 15 seconds.
I'm trying to tell you, like,
I was See, my thing is, I didn't do that because of Mike himself. It was more so it's like, all right, we just spent $100 million for a quarterback.
Like
Explain that to me. But like now that I'm seeing all these quarterbacks ain't worth a flying figurative freak, okay, getting paid for doing absolutely nothing. They've done nothing in their career and they getting $50 million check. Like, huh? Like what the hell you do to get $50 million? Like,
Hey, agent.
are you serious? So like that's why it made sense because the Falcons, we seen the future. They seen the future. They predicted the future because these quarterbacks now are getting paid for just being quarterbacks. They're getting paid to be quarterbacks at this point. It has very little to do with the success and their abilities now. Like we talking about a guy who's had one season and Jordan Love, and this dude got $75 million. $75 million guaranteed for one season of 4,000. Are you kidding me? So the Falcons, what they did, they saved themselves a good $100 to $150 million by drafting Mike Penix now because if Kirk decides, you know what, I want money. I had an MVP season in Atlanta Falcons. Well, Falcons do this.
Look. Hey, look. Think about it. Think about it. Hold on. I'm gonna do this one better. Let's see. Okay. I got my Palm Pilot here. So $180 million for Kirk Cousins, right? For at least 2 seasons, right? And three to I say at least three, possibly at least 3 seasons, okay? You're not gonna worry about Michael Penix getting that big ass contract till about 5 years from now.
At least 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So you gave yourself a 5-year window to build this team into something before you decide if you want to give Junebug that big ass.
Right. So they saw the future, man. It's like the Falcons had some inside information on what was going on. Because like I said, at the time it didn't make sense, but now you see all these quarterbacks getting paid and these wide receivers got their hand out. Like it's like I said, Falcons saw something, man.
Hey man, everybody says shout out to you, Creekside High School, stand up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all check out his channel right now. It's pinned in the pinned comments. So check that out, man. And support these brothers.
I will, yeah. So if you look for a link that looks like that in the pinned comment, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and show some love. Show some love to it, man. Because at the end of the day, man, shoot, we all try to do this thing the right way. We all try to let go of the stigma of Falcon fans can't get along. It's a lot of us.
I call them randoms.
Exactly.
Random.
Mike, that's what when they hit him up with the Mike Vick and all that stuff, and then they don't really know the real facts. So why are they doing all this? I call them randoms because they so stuck in 04.
Exactly. Can't
with
be
their favorite man over his 04. I was like, hey, I'll walk away.
Exactly.
What time that is.
Of course, look, Mike. Of course, Anime talk about Westlake.
I knew you was gonna get it.
You was gonna go there.
Yeah.
I can't. And D. Colvin talking about F. Westlake and Banneker. And like,
oh man, got Fulton County up in here now. The whole South Fulton up in here now.
Hey, I was North Clayton, so I already know.
Look, I was on the east side, so I just came back.
The dude that shot me out, that's one of my old classmates. We went to we had a couple classes together. So dang, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. My boy, a Falcon fan like that.
Hey, shoot, you be surprised. You be surprised. I haven't got none of them shout outs. I guess we was beefing in school or something. Nah, I'm just kidding. But most of my friends didn't watch football in high school, so I was one of the only ones. outside of the jocks. So you know how that shit go. But Mike, you got any questions you want to ask Joe that you got for him?
No
Yeah, you
hell.
said go ahead.
I do. So
Go ahead.
we like to what AFN. Our mission with AFN is always to because we the reason why we built AFN is the media doesn't give this organization any credit. They refuse to acknowledge that the greatest defense of all time was 7.9 points a game. Like they don't want to give us that because they don't want to acknowledge that the Falcons are the greatest defense and had the greatest defense of all time. They don't want to acknowledge that Matt Ryan is a Hall of Fame legend. They don't want to acknowledge that Michael Vick was the standard. When we talking about like a guy that fans, you're not even a Falcons fan. Like people paid to come see Mike Vick. They don't want to give us credit to us having to post to to the fans and to the streets. Like the Falcons know what they're doing. So we are going to like what we do at AFN. It's like, look, we're gonna look at our players, Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, and we're gonna get them guys some love. Even when they playing like crap, we're gonna still we gonna hold them to a standard, but we're not gonna beat them down and and do what all these people be doing on social media, tagging them and calling them all types of names. AFN don't do that type of stuff. We stand behind our team. So, what is the message for y'all for you guys podcast?
Well, me personally, I just wanted to I don't know. It's like I just love to talk about the game of football, especially for the Falcons. And like you said, I feel like if we really want to take it, I feel like Atlanta sports in general don't give us credit. As far as what we have done or the history we have done. You know, they always hit us with the negatives, and I feel like I should. Like how y'all doing? I feel like I just want to really get everybody tuned in to what really be going on the inside and give out the positive, the histories. Like for instance, like the only time really the NFL really showed us love recently was that Mount Rushmore, and I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if y'all seen it, but me personally, I feel like that was the best Atlanta Falcon history Mount Rushmore they ever really gave us credit for, and I just feel like I just want to just show everybody positives and good and real facts, not fake facts. Actual facts. And then I want to do some vlogging. Because on the 9th I'm going to Miami, see the preseason, and
Okay.
do some content on there. So definitely check me out on there soon. I just want to just show love for my team, man. Because and my future really be like a whole Atlanta like sports podcast. Just talk about straight Hawks, Falcons, Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia Tech. The whole 9 yards. Even Atlanta
Oh, you
Dream.
said Georgia Tech. Oh
No, I
boy.
know really. I know. I had to pause for
Man,
Georgia
right there.
Tech because
Hey, why you gotta do me like that, man? Why you gotta
That,
do me
that,
like
no,
that?
no, 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 no.
it's just when I look at
Because
Georgia Tech from a distance, y'all look like y'all got Saints colors. That's why I'd be like, I don't know.
Wow. Not the same.
nah, you can't, man. Right, nah.
I feel like
Now,
they look like the
I
Saints.
take offense to that. It's not Saints colors. It's Navy Army colors. Let's get it right.
Man,
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Georgia
I'm
Tech and
kidding.
Zero's a whole other conversation. Cause boy,
Oh, trust
y'all be going crazy when it come to hooping. But football, Calvin Johnson was y'all only one.
that was
But
our last hope right there. You ain't lying
yeah,
about that.
but yeah, Mike. I just want to just do that, man, because I really love to talk about sports all day, every day, to be honest. And then, my main goal, like, me and my wife just talked about it. Just once we, get a house and do our thing, man. I really want to take our podcast. What I'm saying, shout out to Dez. That he be with me too. So he really kind of helped me to be where I'm at now. So I'm just trying to see where it's gonna take me. To be honest.
Hey, man, that's good, man. Cause like you was talking about not showing no love to Georgia sports. Let me give everybody an example of what he talking about. Mike, you know where I'm about to go with this. There was once a time in the year 2022 when the Bulldogs won the national title, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the very next top? What was the very topic the next day after they won the title? Do you remember?
What they were talking about? Nick Saban?
What went wrong in Alabama?
Yeah. See, that's a prime example right
No,
there.
no respect. I said no respect at all. No respect at all.
I said, I was looking like, he said, what happened to Alabama? Alabama got their ass whooped. What more can we say?
Mm-hmm.
I was laughing at that, by the way. I'm just saying. But I was laughing at that because I'm not past work experiences made me can't stand Alabama for shit.
Look, my mom from
I'd have had to hear the term roll tide for a whole 8-hour shift 5 days. Nah, no.
At least we got one out of them. That's the only thing I can say. At least we got one out of them. Before Nick Saban head to the door, we at least got one. At least something that I wish the previous coach, what was his name? Mark Rick. That's something I wish he would have overcome. But yeah.
You know why his ass got fired, right?
Why? Because he had Todd Gurley hurt?
No. Because he couldn't dominate us on a yearly basis. That's why they fired his ass. Am I lying, Mike?
Wow.
Am I lying?
No.
They did.
I never thought of that. I never thought of that.
The motherfucker said, wait a minute, you can't beat Georgia Tech on a back-to-back hit? Nope, we need to get your ass up out of here. Kirby, get your bitch ass down here. We trying to dominate.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
And when Kirby gonna be a coach, Georgia Tech, y'all not gonna touch us never again.
Yeah.
Only time.
I mean, dude, when y'all getting offensive linemen 7 foot, 360 pounds, and
that's not our fault. That's not our fault.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you said,
I don't know where they be finding these dudes, man. I don't know how Kirby always.
It's a Georgia thing.
See, the thing is what a lot of people don't realize when it comes to like the programs on why Nick Saban and Kirby Smart and like these guys are always consistently winning is because what is their main focus? We're gonna get the biggest trench players, we're gonna get the most athletic trench players, and we're gonna beat the hell out of you. That's the mindset right there.
Yep. You're
gonna sprinkle some skill players here and there. You're gonna get a couple fast linebackers in there, but the identity is the trenches. And that's what football is supposed to be.
Yeah. He always focus on. He always get the big defensive line, big defensive tackles, and he always get them big offensive linemen. It's like every year, and I don't know where he found them. He always.
And that's how I don't understand why just the Atlanta Falcons people in general just don't see that. Like y'all literally next door, down the street to Athens. Y'all can really go 7 rounds on the low and get straight Georgia players, and then like that's just how confident I am about my Georgia team right now because all of them, especially that line, I bet all of them like 350 and up, and I bet they can run a 4.8 flat.
Mike, what was that offensive lineman that y'all just got?
That was 6'10".
That boy is 6'11", 350 pounds. I said, well, motherfucker, you need to
be back. Yeah, like, how the hell?
Nah, he gonna probably hoop.
How the hell the quarterback gonna see over him? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And you know what the funny part about it was? They actually got clips of him hooping. This motherfucker doing 360 windmill dunks. I said,
what I'm saying.
You know what?
I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, you got to think about that, because I bet you that first year, you'd be like, dang, do I really want to be doing all this? And I'm 16, like, that quarterback.
He gonna stay on the football field. Boy, Kirby ain't finna let that go.
Yeah, he
We'll
gonna start
see, cause
to
it's a long line on that offensive lineman. It's like so many 5-stars. Somebody gonna be fed up.
Hey, that's what
That's
happens.
the blessing and the curse of being a good team.
That yeah, you're right. That's what happens when you're a good team. You're a 5-star, doesn't guarantee you're gonna start right away.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all didn't go through the problem that we had. We went through hold on, let me see. I'm trying to remember what year was that. What was that year that I think it was 2017. Presley Harvin III, the punter, was the highest recruit we had that year. I remember that.
Okay, this is a fun fact. I ain't know about this.
Yeah, it was like 2017 or something like that. He was the highest rated recruit we had that year. That's how bad we were.
Man. I don't understand why I don't want to be like, you know what? Let me take over Georgia Tech football. I'll sign with Georgia Tech. Why nobody never just thought about it like that?
Problem was, look, hey, I remember for a long time, and nobody wanted to run no triple option offense. For one
of course
thing.
not. Like that's
ain't nobody gonna get no love but the quarterback.
Yeah. And the linemen, really.
The linemen didn't get no love like that because they didn't want to be moving like that. And then you had Jeff Collins, who couldn't coach his way out of the paper bag, who let Jahmyr Gibbs go to Alabama. I don't know why, but whatever. But they turning it around right now, so I've been real proud of Brett Keys right now. He's doing this thing right now. But hey man, we're gonna let the people in the chat go ahead and start asking some questions for the panel up here. Mike, you got any more questions before we get to that? The D Coleman talking about sound like Omar at tackle. Oh.
Omar's like 7 feet tall, man.
Shit. You don't remember? Hey, you remember Nevada had a 7'1" quarterback. You don't remember that one? He couldn't play worth a lick.
I believe it.
I forgot the dude's name. He was like 7'1" playing quarterback. He sucked though, but like I said,
how the hell you 7'1"? You can see over everybody. Like, wow.
Trust me, when you're 7 foot, like it's a whole nother game.
Exactly.
Like, it's a whole nother game. You ain't really quick like that when you're 7 foot for real. And then imagine running. You know. Like, imagine how
man, I know them knees hurt running like that.
I'm trying to tell you. Just long strides.
Exactly. Okay. So I got a question. I seen everybody kind of talk about. We ain't really get into it. James Washington, as we've already heard, just recently signed today. What's y'all thoughts on that, man?
I mean,
I don't know. He's a nobody.
Just another body, really.
Another body.
I mean,
you don't think he has a chance?
I mean, I don't know, not necessarily. I mean, to be honest, I ain't really see no good take on him. You know, he's been with Pittsburgh. Yeah.
He was one of those first round bust wide receivers that didn't pan out. I think he went to Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
And then they got another wide receiver, Jesse Matthews from Houston.
I ain't heard that one. So yeah, they just bringing in enough camp bodies to. You know what? I'm glad you said wide receiver. I knew the other question. What's your thoughts on Casey Washington? Because a lot of people been raving about Casey Washington.
Yeah, I like him. I ain't gonna lie. I saw him at camp when he made that one catch by Penix. When he at the almost out of bounds play. That was really nice. Everybody was saying he was gonna be a sleeper. I saw his highlights. You know, he do got that speed on him, which that we really need somebody wide receiver with some space. Look like he got nice little, toned up, you know what I'm saying, like size, you know what I'm saying? Pause, but I don't know. I don't know. Casey look like he's gonna be like he give me. Everybody be saying this Russell Gage 2.0 type vibes.
Bullshit.
Kill.
Uh-huh.
I already know Kill going. Go ahead,
Bullshit.
man.
Ain't no Russell Gage. Hey, Casey Washington know how to protect himself. Russell Gage didn't. Russell Gage didn't.
Yeah,
that
he was a
man,
crash dummy. He was
man,
a show
crash
crash
that dummy, but
Yeah, he was a crash dummy. That was one big thing I ain't like about him, doing them dang on hurdles and stuff. I was like, bro, all right, gonna land wrong.
I'm like, bro, you was 5'9", 170 pounds. Boy, you cannot be doing this.
on the ground, it's okay, bro. Like you just came off an hour because of a concussion, and you doing the same thing.
See, this is why the wide receivers need to go to the Tyler Lockett school of not taking hits.
Jerry Rice didn't do it. You didn't see Jerry Rice taking unnecessary hits. He never did that.
Especially in that era. He knew not to take them type of hits.
Like, come on, man.
Anytime Taylor Lockett caught the ball and there was a defender even within 5 yards, he falling to the ground. He ain't getting no more yardage after that. He said, I'm not taking these hits.
He got
goddamn Mike.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's why I said he need to go to the school of that one, boy. Cause I'm about to say Casey Washington kind of reminds me of who do he remind me of Falcon history? I don't want to set the bar up too high.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
I don't want to set that bar up too high. He kind of reminds me of a faster, and this is for the old school. I ain't gonna say old school, but this is for the mid-generation Falcon fans that remember. He reminds me of a faster Trevor Gaylor. A little bit faster.
You got me on that one. I got you got me on
that. Gaylor wasn't fast, but the thing about it was he wasn't bad, but he would run block because that's what Casey Washington does. Mm-hmm. He's willing to block, but he just wasn't an athlete like that. Like I said, Trevor Gaylor made some plays. Mm-hmm. William Amy said Harry Douglas.
No,
not 2 left feet. No. Not 2 left feet. That motherfucker bust his ass in that NFC Championship game that cost him a touchdown. Yeah, we ain't talking about 2 left feet.
Don't do my boy Douglas like that, man.
I like Harry Douglas though, but
because when we had nobody, I think when Julio was down,
Julio went out.
Because it was just Harry, like
yeah. But that 2012 NFC Championship game where Matt Ryan threw that lollipop up where he was wide open, and that dude left foot turned into a right foot and he fell over. I said, "Good God Almighty!"
I know you're talking about. Dang, man. Not Harry Douglas. Not Harry Douglas.
But Mucho said Brian Fenner. Oh,
whoa.
Hell no.
Whoa. Don't do my
Brian.
man's Brian like that. Don't do my man's Brian like that.
I like Brian. I like Brian too. I like Brian too. His main problem was he always dropped the easy ones and caught the hard pass. I don't know how that worked out, but we also have to remember, I think he was a quarterback coming into, so he was one of those type of guys. So he was still.
Man, that's crazy. Brian Fenner, but I still be reminiscing of old games. They be posting something on YouTube from 04, 05, all them games.
So let me ask you this. So you said you like is there any memorable moment that resonates with you as far as the Atlanta Falcons? Well, what's the moment that resonates with you the most when you say, this is why I'm a fan?
I ain't gonna lie. When my first game was when I saw Michael Vick.
I know this bitch is gonna say that. I just
Mike, look.
Let him explain. Let him have it.
My first game was Mike Vick too, so let's keep it
up. It was like
I knew he was gonna say that. I just knew it because that was my first game too. I can't say nothing.
And then I was like at least like 9 or 10 or something. I don't know when, but I went there and I was like, dang, it was so packed. And then like as soon as he ran that ball, it felt like one of them old school boxing matches. Everybody Like, damn. I was like, and he was way faster too. In person, I was like, wow. Like the whole atmosphere was just like lit.
That's different. Yeah.
Lit. Like it was just one of those moments. I was like, damn, okay. I'm liking this. But my second one for Mike, I'm gonna help him out. Matt Ryan, when he had that game-winning touchdown, that screen pass to Julio Jones versus the Eagles. That was probably one of the latest moments in the Mercedes Benz ever for right now. But yeah, me personally, when Mike Vick got on that field, man, it was an aura. It was a movie. It was a movie. As soon as he ran, everybody started flicking pictures. I was like, "Oh, is that deep?"
Yeah. That, like you said, ESPN made so much money. ESPN Atlanta made so
And then
much.
everybody just stand up. Everybody was just standing up, like, "Yo, like." It was a vibe.
What about you, Mike?
As far as what?
I'll talk about that one moment that made you say, "Yes, I'm a Falcons fan."
I don't think I have a moment. I would say this, probably Jamal Anderson, man. Like 98 just turned me
I
just
wish I had that moment. Y'all reminisce on. Tell me that one. I need that story right there.
yeah, just Jamal, just their whole 98 team was just a vibe. Like that's when I
Mm.
really like you watched the game, but I became a fan in 98.
Mm.
Like that's where I became a fan of football. Just watching Jamal, Terrence being able to like sit down and be mentored, the AFN, myself, K Style, be mentored by Terrence Matthews, and then having conversations with OJ Santiago, uh, Jesse Tuggle. It's just like that '98 team. Just it holds a special place in my heart, in
Mm.
my mad heart. But yeah, I just got to say Jamal Anderson, man. That dude was just unfreaking stoppable that year. He was a machine, man. And I don't know how the hell he even. I mean, yes, the hell I do. I do know how he made it through that season, but I'm gonna leave him alone on that one. Um, uh, yeah, Jamal was just a machine that year, and I think that '98 where you just saw him. He put his chest in somebody. It was a linebacker, and he put his helmet in that dude's chest, and he just went flying. I was like, "Damn!" It's like, whoa! Like I've never seen a running back like literally put. It was like you know how you watch the X-Men, and you see Juggernaut run through somebody. It was like that. It was like wow. So I
Mm.
gotta say Jamal Anderson he stood out to me, but I've always been like to be able to to talk to Terrence Matthews, man, like that's my hero growing up because playing wide receiver and quarterback, like Terrence always my dude. That he can't do no wrong in my book. That Terrence is that's the guy that I patterned myself after playing wide receiver. Terrence is a good dude. So Terrence, he's the first Falcon that I admired,
Mm.
and Jamal, which is Jamal Anderson. That's for me.
Mm.
I was 5 years old in '98.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you're the
yeah.
same age as my sister,
Hey,
my baby sister. Yep.
hey, I'm about to say Terrence Mathis tying that game up in the NFC
Yes.
Championship game against the
Mm-hmm.
Vikings is what did it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. I know that was like a
Because
whole vibe right.
because the one thing that you had to know about that game in particular, we weren't even supposed to win that game. We weren't even supposed to
Yep.
win in the playoffs that
Yep.
year.
Randy Moss in them, man. Randall Cunningham in them. That
Yeah,
offense was a juggernaut back
it was
then.
a juggernaut. But the thing about it, boy, that defense stepped up when they needed to. You had
Yeah.
Jesse in that motherfucker. Keith Brookin was a rookie at that time. Like you said, Lester Archambault, Chuck Smith. Like you said, when that second half hit, them motherfuckers stepped it up. And then once you saw what, like I said, once I saw Terrence Mathis catch that pass to tie the game up in the overtime, ooh boy, we got a game here. And then see Gary, and then they jinxed Gary Anderson because they were like, man, Gary Anderson ain't missed a kick all year.
That favorite line.
Like, and then I just remember that. I just remember the house that because I was at my uncle's house when we were watching the game. I just remember everybody just
screaming,
yeah. And then all of a sudden, boom, he threw another one. Terrence Mathis caught that motherfucker. Field goal range. Morton Anderson kicked that thing and it went straight. Boy, I swear, I
was jumping before it even made it. I was jumping. I was like, oh boy! I ran outside. Didn't have no shoes on. It's cold as hell outside. Didn't have no shoes on.
My uncle damn near threw the couch out the window and and then we had the opportunity to meet the players because they was doing the thing at South Lake Mall before they flew down to Miami. Got to meet the players and stuff like that too. And it was cool as hell, boy. And then I don't want to be reminded. Then we know what happened with that goddamn Super Bowl. I still think that thing.
Yeah.
But
dude, so let me ask y'all this: is y'all one of the ones that blame? What's his last name? Robinson for messing up the whole vibe of the Super Bowl.
We got information. We like I said, we got inside information on a lot of stuff. So I'm
gonna tell you, it wouldn't even matter if Eugene Robinson. That Super Bowl, something was off about that Super Bowl.
We got inside, and we know what really went on. We got inside information on what going on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what
we'll tell you after the fact because I really want to kind of get into it. But yeah, we know what really went on in that.
And like you said, and I think the moment for me with Mike Vick, I think it was a preseason game against Miami. Was that the one where he did see doodled and stuff like that, and then he hit? I forgot who he threw the pass to. Yeah. This play actually involves a pass, y'all.
Yeah. I think it was a regular season. It was preseason.
Was it?
Because I know that play. It could be there because that's where it all started.
Yeah. Because you know what? It was regular season. It was mid season because I remember that when Chris Chandler got hurt. He dipsy doodled or something like that. Then all of a sudden I just saw.
He flicked it. Yeah, he flicked it.
I just saw flicked. That's it.
Man.
Was it Jefferson? Was it Sean Jefferson?
I think so. I think it was Sean. It was either Sean. It might have been Tony Graham, I think. It could have been Sean Jefferson. I gotta look at that play again.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's where I remember that play. That was his debut right there. That's where it all started. Miami.
You know what? Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that's when he catches it I think it was like towards the like out of bounds play or something like that. Wow. Yeah.
See,
See,
because like you said, the average person is going to give you the Minnesota run, the Green Bay Packer, Kabir Bajabia miss. They gonna give you that one too.
Yeah.
They give you the one against Carolina where he floated over.
What Tom Warner gave him it. I mean,
yeah. But
I have a lot of memories with Vic.
There's a lot of memories out there.
That's spank every time, boy. Vic used to.
I just love how he just flick his wrist and the ball goes 50, 60 yards. I was like, yeah, this dude, he's just different, man. That dude was different.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. My favorite Matt Ryan moment was the second game against Chicago.
I was the first pass. I ain't gonna lie.
Chicago. Because think about it. You had 40 seconds from
Yeah.
Had a balls to know you finna get hit and just let that shit loose like that.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, that man. I was like, that's my quarterback right there. That's my quarterback right now. But man, let's go ahead and start winding it down, y'all. See, ain't nobody really got no questions in here. We got Maggie talking about she done skipped the school for parade, which is no damn surprise. But
None at all.
but
None at all.
let's see. Now, are you talking about which Super Bowl is worse as far as Falcons history? Or you just talking about it? Because if you talking about Falcon history,
I believe it's Falcon. I believe Falcon.
yeah.
I don't even remember the 2017 season. I got a real bad headache every time.
We're not gonna do that, y'all. We're not gonna do that. He got headache.
Every time they be like, "Y'all remember that?" Like, no, I don't think so.
Here's my thing. See, I've watched that Super Bowl. I've replayed that Super Bowl about 6-7 times. Even knowing that shit was gonna happen. Like I said, it does.
I get sad. I get sad every time I look at Matt Ryan leaving the field. Boy, I be about to whine and cry like a little girl. That shit hurt my heart, boy.
Yeah, that was a wild night. I was gonna have the night of my life, but
I had the heart, boy. I had a headache. I had a headache for like 2 days after that. I was like, oh my god.
Hey, I had to go to work. I never seen the street so quiet.
But we was at season 7's bar watching that thing, boy. We had to stop my homeboy from getting stomped out.
Damn.
They were mad, bro. These folk were mad because I kept telling everybody, okay, everybody like DJ like, yeah, really, yeah, like, shut the hell up, y'all. The game is not over. Shut up.
We've seen this movie too many times.
This is Tom Brady. We already know what we done seen them win on the interception pass at the one when they should have ran. But Jalen Collins actually talked about this on his podcast. For those that may not know, the Raw Room. They said them niggas was drinking at halftime, so that makes perfect sense.
Everybody
want to be drunk before the game over. Like, what the hell?
I doubt it was that. I know it was like that. I hope they weren't.
No, he was talking about they were popping champagne and drinking at halftime.
You know what? I saw that. I did see that. Yeah,
I did see that. I'm about to look it up now. Dang.
Mm-hmm. Cause they were asking him about
Robert Alford. He confirmed it. Yep, yeah. Robert Alford confirmed it. Yeah.
Oh no.
and he just looked like.
You don't get no Atlanta than that. We just can never just seize the moment and just take it.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe Raheem Moore being at the helm this time could be the one to kind of help push that over the edge.
He's gonna be popping champagne at halftime in the game. Ain't even know.
He probably gonna snap. He was like, "We ain't doing that." He gonna start snapping. He was like, "I was here at halftime, and what they was doing. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. Wait, look! Everybody gonna be popping Snapple in this book. You gonna pop some Dasani water? That's what y'all gonna do.
Because I remember I was over there at Old National by the 50-yard line. It's a little like where they had a little club or something every now and then. I was over there when all that was going on the second half. As soon as that game in, and if y'all stay in Old National around that time when they
that's where we was at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, I was over there. Then soon as the game, all I heard was "fuck this shit." My homeboy's like, "All right, time to go."
Bro, dude literally pulled a pistol out at the goddamn bar, ready to shoot the whole thing up. I said,
"Yeah, you get the hell up out of there."
Patriots fans don't say nothing crazy because everybody's on edge. I remember one of my coworkers the next day said somebody got stomped out over there on Quick Trip. Patriots fan. I was like, "See,
wow." Yeah, I wouldn't have had no Patriots jersey on. I would have burnt that shit if I was in Atlanta.
Something.
And that right there was the beginning of the despisement of Matt Ryan. So we're going to go ahead and wind it down because, like I said, I don't want to give nobody else no more memories of that night.
Yeah,
we're going to end this on a good note. Joe, we definitely appreciate you coming on with us, man. Like I said, man, go ahead and plug yourself. Let them know where they can find you at one more time.
One more time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said, it's your boy, Joe Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Look out on the channel of Dirty Bird Club. _podcast, or if they don't pop up, just type in Dez and Joel. Hopefully the guys put the link down there. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, subscribe, tap in. Like I said, it's gonna be a movie this year. So check me out. Next was August the 9th. Finna go down there to Miami, and it's my birthday.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, he's in Miami on his birthday. We know what they're gonna be like.
Oh, is he gonna recreate Eugene Robinson shit?
Nah. Nah, I'm just gonna go down there, vibe out my birthday, to make some good content down there in Hard Cafe Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Definitely do some good content down there. Then after that, it's gonna be up from there. So stay tuned, y'all.
Okay.
Man, shout out to Mike and y'all, man. I really appreciate this, man. Whatever y'all need me, Mike, I'm here.
I got you, bro.
Appreciate it. We got you, man. And like I said, we appreciate everybody tuning in. So we're gonna let you get your evenings back. Till next. How about say is Anime doing the show after this?
Anime ain't doing nothing. She gonna take the day off. She gonna take it off.
She'll take the day off. Okay. So y'all got a free night. So until next time, y'all, we ain't here to play. We here to stay.
Ooh yeah, dig it.
You ain't gotta go home,
but you got to get the hell out of here. Ooh yeah.
I didn't realize this is the first time I did a whole show and not drunk not one thing of water. Ain't this something?
I didn't either. Damn. Yeah.
Oh well. Hey. Deuces, y'all. Lord.